The Kyron, you can't, understress that. It's absolutely wonderful place to play, and great that we've got a crowd in as well to appreciate it. But this is the biggest day of his snookering career.
Needs to win 3-1 this session, I think, Kyron, to have any chance.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, John. It is huge. Let's enjoy it with Dennis Taylor and Stephen Hendry.
Thank you, Jason. Yes, he's got to win this session 3-1 to give himself a chance this evening. Funny enough, I was doing a little piece with Jamie Broughton, 5 Live BBC, and he was saying that Ronnie was in the Crucible at 9 o'clock this morning practicing. So I think he's found that cue action that he lost last evening.
Thank you, the 22nd frame. Kyron goes to break.
So the first thing for Kyron is to make a good break off. Well, Ronnie's knocked a few long ones in. There's no black available, no pink available. This would require extremely good cueing. Similar situation for Kyron. Red onto the left corner. What sort of angle has he got? This was the attempt here, but didn't even rattle it in the jaws. But let's have a look what Kyron, he might be able to get back up for the blue here.
One.
Nice pot, right in the middle of the pocket. Couldn't have struck it any better. He's not come nicely in a colour. Should be able to drop on this red to the right of the pack. But now, already the problems start. Where they can just screw the cue ball back off the red beside of the one he's going to pot back up the table for blue or bulk colour.
Four.
Nice angle on the yellow to get into the reds.
Yeah, the angle Stephen was talking about is to pot the yellow off the side cushion and anywhere in there with a little bit of power, and he could develop maybe the pink or even the black, depending on the pace he hits it at. It's a key shot, this.
Doesn't want to hit the pink. Wants to miss the pink and go into the reds directly. Beautiful shot. Couldn't have played it any better. And how's your luck? Not bad. Okay, it's awkward.
6.
A little sarcastic nod of the head. Couldn't have played this any better, Dennis.
It is a wonderful shot, and he did free the pink as well, and plenty of power. No problem with the red. He's hampered, and it's the position. That's all he could do, and he's faced with
7.
a very difficult pink now into the right middle pocket. This is a key shot also coming up.
Yeah, there's lots of pressure on this. Overhit it.
Where's the pink going?
now?
Where is the pink going? Thought he was
Karen
going to
Wilson,
fluke it,
7.
but maybe he's blocked the pocket.
Yeah, but he overhit this, didn't he? Purely with the pressure.
Yeah, Stephen said just hit it much too hard. But look where it's finished.
Yeah, Ronnie's had a fluke today, and that's almost as good as a fluke for Karen Wilson. That could have cost him the frame.
You would think there's a possibility of sending that red in off the pink. The only thing is, if you do that, the pink's then removed from the pocket, the black's tied up, so there's no real value in it. And that's probably why Ronnie didn't bother with it. Karen's having a good, long, hard look at it. Very high tariff. Even if he does squeeze it in off the pink, he wouldn't be guaranteed position, so he's quickly forgot about it. Oh, look where the red's going. Good cue ball. Oohs and ahs from the Crucible crowd, but that's exactly what he played. Didn't play to get in behind the green, but played to hit cushion first. I think the crowd thought he'd missed the ball completely there, but he had a little bit of side. He judged it very well, but it was a bonus to get over behind the green there. Very congested. Not a lot the players can do with that pink over the pocket. Still coming to have a look to see if he could get that in off the pink.
Yeah, if you got your cue and just hit the red, you could get the red past the pink, no problem. But from this distance, very tough.
That was always going to be the problem. He did well to get the red in off the pink, but just had no idea what was going to happen with the pink.
And that's broke the stalemate, though. We could have been there for a very long time.
Yeah, we could have had one of the frames that you really enjoy, Stephen.
Bramble. Karen Wilson 1.
Well, that's the mistake that Kyron's been waiting for. And it's not a bad chance because the black's available in a few shots' time. Okay, the red to the right of it's a little awkward, but he can soon get up amongst them here.
One.
And although he's 5 frames behind, he hasn't done all that much wrong, Kyron. Just a couple of little mistakes, position and that easy pink in the right middle.
Free.
Bit unlucky. He was trying to cannon the other red there.
4.
I mean, if he hits that red 3/4 ball, he would have been perfect on the black. Now he's got a bit of a problem. Very difficult to get back up the table off the black. In fact, I don't think he can. That's why he's thinking of nominating the brown. As you can see where he's pointing the tip of the cue.
Bramble.
Yeah, the line to the brown is if you were trying to shoot the white off the cushion into the corner pocket. And you can see that there on that picture. He's going to have another go
Foul
at it.
and a miss. Karen Wilson 4. Ronnie O'Sullivan 4.
That's quite a difficult shot from where the cue ball's landed, I think. If Ronnie wanted to put Kyron back in. Yep. This is a nasty shot here.
Just thinking though, if he had replaced it there and he misses the brown again, then he's only got one more shot. Otherwise he could lose the frame because he could see the black.
Yeah, if he clips his red in as well, Ronnie won't be happy.
1.
Almost a beautiful shot, using the second red, just holding the cue ball for the pink to the same pocket. This is tricky. The only thing about playing that shot is he knew the
Ronnie
pink was
inside of
staying
him.
over the pocket, so it was going to be very unlikely he was going to leave anything on for Karen Wilson. Took the pressure of it a little bit.
Well, we thought the frame had opened right up again with the pink being removed from the corner pocket. Look where it is again. So it might need a little bit of sorting out, this.
Ronnie knew if he missed the pot, he was going to leave some sort of red to the right middle. But as long as he got that cue ball to the cushion, he was going to make it a very difficult pot.
It needs to pull up, otherwise he's leaving the red for the middle pocket. And he has done. Don't blame Karen for taking the red onto the middle pocket, but he didn't quite get the white where he wanted.
One. Seven. Eight.
Unlike
13.
Ronnie Sullivan, wrong side of the blue, so having to play this red from a bit of distance.
14.
And again, a little bit strong. Okay, he's got the pink to left middle.
He's totally different character to last evening. He looked very tired, lost his focus, lost his cue action. But I think with all that practice he's put in this morning, well, you can tell he's much more focused and his concentration levels are much higher.
Twenty-one.
Yeah, he's obviously found something, cueing-wise, technically, that's made him feel a bit better today. We've not seen any of the gesturing with his, when he goes back to his chair over the last 2 or 3 days, semi-final and yesterday, with his arms gesturing that he's not happy with his cueing. It's a much crisper strike he's got today.
27.
But he's not having to work very hard for his
34.
opportunities to win these frames. It's generally been a pretty comfortable final for Ronnie.
35.
Yeah, we showed it a few times. The red that Kyron missed to close to just 1 behind was a big, big turning point.
43.
We showed it a few times. He only really needed that, and he was only 1 behind. Just played to get out onto the black to make absolutely sure.
50. 51. 58. 60.
No double, but that doesn't really matter.
Frame.
Ronnie O'Sullivan extends his lead. That's another one on the board, and he leads Kyron Wilson by 14 frames to 8.
It's looking good for Ronnie O'Sullivan fans. Wonderful cue ball control from Ronnie.
Yeah, but I have to say, I agree with Stephen there, what he's saying. He's not really having to work too hard for his opportunities. He's too talented to be giving him table time that Kyron's giving him at the moment, and he's broken the back of the match, I'd have to say. But I'm like an old record in this, so I can't help myself. I'm sorry, but he's played a yellow
You have
here.
to, John.
I've got to say it how I see it. He's on the yellow here. He's got 3 reds that all go in the right-hand corner pocket. This is an awful positional shot. To leave himself having to use the rest. He's got another foot there. He can get closer to the green. He comes down on the 3 reds and he's in the middle of a break. So to have to use the rest with a shot like that, it's just making it harder for himself. He's in the most difficult situation anyway, and I know what the scoreline is, but he's not making it any easier on himself with his cue ball.